New England has a surprising amount of bogs. So what exactly is a bog? Bogs are bodies of still water. They have water flowing in from other sources, but no water flows out. The only way water escapes is through evaporation, and they typically have a foundation of peat moss as opposed to soil, and they can be dangerous. The peat moss can create a huge mat like you see here on top of the water, so be careful if you're out exploring, because if you fall in, you can get sucked under the mat and trapped under the water. The environment is highly acidic as well as nutrient and nitrogen poor, but in spite of this, life is absolutely teeming in these stagnant, hostile pools. Amongst all the turtles, dragonflies, snakes, frogs, and mushrooms, I came in search of the deadliest plants in these parts. Well, deadly if you're a mosquito or other troublesome insect, which is a great benefit to us humans. I'm talking about carnivorous plants, and I found them. Here's a look at the top 3. These are purple pitcher plants, and they are the only species native to New England. The pitcher part of their bodies fills with water, into which the plant secretes its digestive enzymes. Insects are attracted to the vibrant purple and red colors of the plant, as well as the sweet-smelling nectar that is secreted at the top of the plant, and then they fall into this digestive liquid. The victims are prevented from getting out by these downward-pointing hairs. The enzymes work to digest the insects, which will provide the nitrogen the plant needs, and this is how it has adapted to live in the low-nitrogen peat bog environment. These plants also have a symbiotic relationship with certain ants and other arthropod species that live in the pitcher, as we see here. They feast on the trapped bugs, also providing the plant with nutrients indirectly. These arthropods are able to survive the digestive soup by using anti-enzymes that protect them from being disintegrated. These are the sundew plants. There are 3 species of sundew native to New England. Some have round-shaped leaves, and others are like long, outstretched arms. Charles Darwin did many experiments on these little gems, and apparently their leaves have the highest concentration of vitamin C of any known plant. It is known to have been used in European herbal remedies for things like cough, asthma, and even warts. Their leaves are full of long reddish hairs that are covered in a sticky, sugary dew. This nectar attracts insects and then traps them, and once they are captured, the sundew leaves curl around the insect and begin to digest the unlucky victim. The tall stalks topped with bright yellow flowers you see scattered about are bladderwort plants. They look like lovely, harmless flowers, but lurking below the surface, you'll find tons of tiny carnivorous bladders interlaced together, just waiting for a meal that mainly consists of microscopic water creatures. These little danger pockets are kept closed and are activated by trigger hairs. Inside these bladders exists a vacuum of no water. When these hairs are tripped by the prey, the bladder opens and the vacuum sucks up the unsuspecting victim, along with a bunch of water that the bladderwort spits out later to maintain the vacuum. Then the creature is trapped to its doom, to be slowly digested at the bladderwort's leisure. I sure am glad I'm not a helpless tiny creature trying to survive in these dangerous bogs.